Alright, so welcome back to part 10 of Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. The reason the game is running at this point is I was running some tests because I had some computer technical issues that I was resolving over the last few hours. I still have a lot of stuff to re-download and reset up because all of my settings were wiped out. I had to basically reinstall a fresh OS or fresh version of Windows 10 using the reset PC option in the software so that I wouldn't lose my files. But yeah, so because of that, it reset all of my preferences for these things, the locations where things were stored. It still might not be quite right, but I think we're close enough at this point to where we should be good to go. Now, what we want to do is we want to continue near the sacred inscriptions. We're going to go confront Cardinal Fortin and take care of this once and for all. So, in we go. Appreciate your bearing with me. It's been a bit of an experience. Hopefully the volumes are a little bit better, but I don't know yet. You'll have to tell me if this is better than it was before, or about the same, or worse.
That man. He was a former shepherd, wasn't he?
Yes.
I see. He seemed like a pretty laid-back fellow.
Unlike certain other shepherds.
Shut up.
Well, there's one more thing we learned.
Yeah, let's go on to the next one.
Huh?
Wait, you're not gonna ask her for more details? Wouldn't it be crazy useful to get info on your predecessor?
There's a reason why Lila never mentioned it, don't you think?
We know that much at least.
Saray, Mikleo.
But that reason just might be the key to all our problems. You better hope you don't regret it later.
They may be kids, but they're not as immature as you'd think.
Ouch. Received a small red tablet. Opens doors marked with a fire crest. Oh, this. That is a wind crest. So, we have to go this way to start. And off we go. Ah, dang it, there's a monolith in front of me. Hopefully the werewolf doesn't see me. Ah, shit, he saw me. No.
Is that a monolith?
Maybe he didn't see me. I am highly confused. I was momentarily confused. Yeah, that one saw me.
Ready, Mikleo?
Multiple currents! Darkness Miama!
Take out
My enemy!
Ready? Prepare
Nice,
yourself!
Rose.
Jade Luminescence! Don't let
Dancing
up!
flames!
Ice!
Crown! Dancing flames! Not yet! Multiple currents! Tower of
Shield!
Blood! Let's get him! Find my enemy!
Snacks.
So what we need is all 4 of those elemental tablets. We can get to the door with like 2, I think, maybe 3 of them. But we have to have all 4 or we can't get in to fight Cardinal. Right now we only have fire. I might have to go to the other side and loop around. I don't think I can go in here yet. Water, nope.
Counting on you, Lila! Lion's House! Fire!
Take out Ethereans who use ours to hypnotize.
Who's next? Go for it! Hang on, everyone!
You sure work hard.
So, that's water. Wind. Wolf boy. I've got a wind stepping on. I'm faster than you. Shit, that's a wind thing. So we do have to go the other side and get at least wind or earth or water. One of the other theories will allow us to come back up here. Because I'm sure the one that's down there is water. Unless it's the one that's up here. I'm pretty sure I've already checked this, but I can't get to the other side up in this end. Yeah, Earth. So I have to go down one. Fire. Leave me alone!
Let's get this over
No.
with. Fight it again.
Fucking wolf boy.
Double demon dragon.
Take out Ethereans who use ours to hypnotize.
Burning active! Go for it! Burning active pillars of flame! Come on, everyone! Burn! Right! Dancing flames! Go! Crumbs! Burn away! Purgatory of flame!
Rising phoenix.
There we go.
You know, you're pretty mature.
Fire. So, yep, we've come across the main villain door, I think. Oh, wait, no, we haven't. Yes, we have.
Hey, can I mention something? This is something I realized when we met the Pope, but I believe it was Cardinal Fortin who preceded the motion for war. That chief we met? I can't see him making the decision to declare war like that.
So, does that mean you're going to...
You want to purify the Cardinal, don't you?
I do. She may have become a Hellion, but I still believe that her sense of responsibility is sincere.
If you purify her, I'm sure she can be saved.
I think so too.
All right then, let's give it a shot. I've got your back on this one.
Rose,
You don't need to say anything. It's just how things shook out.
She does have a point. So notice this door and how all four crests are on it. We can't go through until we have all four of them. Now also notice that the yellow thing in the center, there's like a little diamond shape that is like a positive and negative space circle emblem thing. That becomes important. That relates directly to Anominat and to Mautellus. Now it's one of their crests. Which one, I will not tell you. You will find that out in Zestiria and maybe in the end of this game.
Lion's Howl! How's this? Ready? Strike!
This is my cup.
Alright! You want it here? Not yet!
Wonderful.
Nice
There we go. Fire, we're about to get our second tablet. Earth, we're getting Earth. Small yellow tablet. I'm pretty darn sure we can't go to this one yet. Let me go, Harpy. Water. You don't have to tell it by the color. You can tell it by the actual shape of the crest too. It's faster for me to recognize it by color. There's one up here, but I don't know that we can get it yet. It'd be nice if we could, without going to the other side and then coming back. Earth! We can! This is our third tablet. You can tell by the room shape. Water. Small blue tablet. And now we're on the other side. Some of those circular rooms will have treasure chests in them and only treasure chests. If they are rooms with what I like to affectionately call the little nipple on them, like the one up there that leads to Pendrago Shrinechurch, how it has that little path that goes nowhere, that's what I refer to as the nipple. That's where the tablets are. So none of them are down here actually. So we can safely come down here and go grab the one that we couldn't get before. Leave me alone! Or don't!
Keep your focus! Back off! Back off, demons! Lion's Howl! You won't adhere!
Freeze! This is it!
Go this isn't a not yet! Water!
Flames of Crimson! Rising Phoenix!
Downward Serpent! I won't lose! What?
Freeze!
Don't miss me off! Look!
There we go. Earth. We have to go in here. Question is this where we got Earth originally, or is this going to give us wind? This is where we got Earth originally. So where is the last one? It's going to be in one of those two very end sides. I think it's actually going to be the one that's over here because we couldn't do anything with it before, if I remember correct. Of course, my memory could also be failing me. Earth. We absolutely couldn't go this way earlier. Hanging hair to the right. And now up we go. Let me sneak by you.
Ready, McLeod?
We have to have wind to go through there, so we have to come at this one from the other side. This is exactly where we get wind.
Don't let up!
So we have to come at it from the other side. Which gets to be annoying.
I still got...
Because wind is the one we don't have, and that's a wind door. And that's also a nipple room, as I'll call it. Question is, can we get up at this side? Yes, we can. We're about to go fight Cardinal Fortune. We're almost there. And we're only 14 minutes in. Watch as the fight takes the rest of the episode. Oh, Harpy, move it! Zestiria. Efnus Neoma. Rusoth Roulet. Efson Euland. Zestiria. Come on. No, there we go. New save. Save data successful.
What is this? A museum?
What a dreamboat.
He's awfully cute. Huh, is this kind of guy your type? Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't dislike it. It's lifelike and artistic.
Seriously, it's almost like they're alive.
Almost like they were alive is more like it.
Huh?
He looks like Sergei.
Oh no! You don't suppose this is Sergei's brother?
This statue, it's human.
A hellion that turns people to stone? For real?
I've heard such tales in particular.
Such unpleasant cacophony. Kindly refrain from disturbing my prayer.
Is this prayer of yours what's causing the rain?
Yes, quite so.
Why?
To bring the people together through fear. The people's desperation shall serve as fuel, spreading the flames of victory for the Empire. To those who would stop me, I offer eternity!
Look away! If you make eye contact, you'll be turned to stone!
Dang!
I'll break us through!
Get back!
Fool! I can grant a seraph eternity as easily as any human.
Can you now? Looks like you should have saved a little eternity for yourself.
You monster! How did you... So that's it.
Dezel, your eyes.
You're...
Pretty handy, huh?
Enough! No more eternity for any of you. Those who dare interfere with me shall be slaughtered like lambs!
Here it comes. When it opens its eyes, give me the Madness.
How can you fight when you can't even see?
What do you take me for? I can read everything by feeling the movement of the wind.
That's rad. Maybe I was wrong about you.
You've got time to flatter me, then watch your own ass.
Virulent shards! Rose, get back!
Raise my enemies! Upper leg!
Vanish!
Splitting torch!
Ray destruction! Deep squall! Dragon blade! Fearless winds!
Arrow fall!
Wind blade! Here goes! Virulent shards! With some bonus! You feel it? Leo! Virulent shards! Come forth! Get
Passing you
You feel it? Soul resonance! Vanish! Strata shield! Too close! Ray destruction! Deep squall! Torrent spear! Carve my back!
Rampaging giant!
Violent projection! Here goes! Virulent shards!
Rising sand!
You feel it? Soul resonance! Here goes! Dark star! Vanish! Strata shield! Vanish! Strata shield!
5 stars!
Here goes! Feel my wings!
5 stars! Quick trigger! Raging top!
Dragon blade! Virulent shards!
Air pressure!
Vanish! Charge! That Rose!
There we go.
Strata shield! Ray destruction!
Be gone! Shake him up!
Ray destruction!
Rising Sand! Echo Shock!
Deep squall! Forward! Gale Phantom!
Ripping and Giant!
Vanish! Strata shield!
Echo
Focus
Shock!
on defense!
Hey! I'll be
Be careful! Gale Phantom! Come forward! Gale Phantom! Strike! Here goes! Fear my wings!
Water!
Strike! Here goes! Fear my
She will continue to call for backup, so thinning the crowd for her doesn't make a ton of sense. Unfortunately, it looked like she did paralyze.
Strike!
Well, she paralyzed the other two, but she didn't turn them to stone. She didn't petrify them.
Come forth! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Here goes! Fear my wings! Strike! Virulent shards! Wind blade! Here goes! Fear my wings! Wind blade! Dragon blade! Virulent shards! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Wind blade! Dragon blade! Fear my wings! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Torn spear! Not yet! Strike! Dragon blade! Fear my wings!
She used to give me a lot of trouble when I was on my first playthrough. Because I didn't realize what Dezo meant, and I kind of got that he was blind, but I still was kind of in preference of Fire Armada, so I got petrified like several hundred times.
Come forward! Gale Phantom! Violent projection! Dragon Blitz! Strike! Dragon Blitz!
Bad camera angle!
Counting on you! Strike! Charge! Dragon Blitz! Too close! Dragon Blitz!
Come on, come on! Yes! Damn it, it missed.
Rose, get back! Finish!
Lord of Water!
Come!
Come! Spirit cleansing!
Strike! Wind Blade! Strike!
Worthless!
There, that would have petrified me if I wasn't with Devil.
Here goes! Virulent Shards!
Morgan's Eye, anytime she uses that art, whoever she's attacking, unless it's Devil, is petrified.
You feel it? Soul Resonance! You feel it? Rose, get back! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Hang on, everyone!
I can't.
See? Like what she was there. Rose had been turned into stone.
Strike! Here goes! Come forth! Defensive maneuvers!
Oh, great. She and McLeo are petrified.
Gale Phantom! Come! I'll get trouble of you! Come forth! Strike! Red! Carve my back! Not this time! Torrid Spear! Not this time! Red!
Worthless!
Violent projection! Not this time!
Worthless!
I need a hand! Strike!
Worthless!
Wind Blade! Wind Blade! You feel it? Soul Resonance!
Shit.
You're right, Nikleo!
I'll
Aside!
Worthless! Yeah, I got ya.
Watch your health! Don't push yourself, Lila!
How much health does she have? 2,500, or just under 2,500.
Up there!
I'll make trouble of you. Worthless!
Virulent Shards! Gale Phantom! Vanish! Strata Shield!
I'll make trouble of you.
Red! Dark Star! Violent projection! Not this time! Torrent Spear!
I'll make trouble of you!
Focus on defense! Red!
I'll make trouble of you!
Come forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth!
Worthless!
Violent projection! Red! Dark Star! Violent projection! Torrent Spear! Violent projection!
Healing circle!
Fall back! Strike! Here goes! Virulent Shards! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Carve my back! Come
300.
forth! Gale Phantom! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Gale Fang! Red! Carve my back!
Worthless!
Whoa!
Healing circle!
I'll make trouble of you!
Gathering refuge!
Violent projection! Here goes!
Barrier!
Not this time!
Heal my ailment!
Carve my back!
There we go.
Shepard!
This is not malevolence. I have given myself completely to my country and to my people.
What the?
I am not corrupted by any malevolence.
We can't purify her?
Lila, try again!
Okay,
I have a duty to guide the people. I must see it through!
She's got too much malevolence.
We have to stop it somehow!
We can't unless the Cardinal is willing to change her way of thinking.
Not gonna happen. So, Ray, if a heart set on justice starts generating malevolence, how do you think it should be stopped?
Well,
That's what her angle is. She thinks her own personal justice and a universal sense of justice are one and the same.
We'll have to kill her.
Kill me? Oh, really? Tell me, if I were to die, who would be left to lead the country? What do the young Emperor and the Knights understand about politics? If the Shepherd saves their souls, will that stop them from starving? My duties! My responsibilities! Justice shall prevail! I shall be their savior! I shall be their guide!
Her spirit is shattered.
she'll never be human again.
Her malevolence was increased by animosity towards us.
Ray?
It's the only answer I can find. Sorry.
May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
Why?
I do recognize your determination, but even so, you shouldn't have to kill anyone.
But, Rose...
Remember, your job is to give life. Mine is to take it. Got that?
Rose.
Now then, let's leave the cleanup here to Sergei and the others. It's their job from here on out.
I had always thought of Rose as tough and callous, but I see now that's not quite right.
Just the opposite.
Don't let her see you frowning like that. You don't want Rose's feelings to go to waste, do you?
I don't. But I feel so bummed. Yeah, we all do.
So look, what do you see there? Symbol for fire, symbol for earth, symbol for water, symbol for wind. What's up at the top? The same crest as before. The crest of Mount Tellus. Anomonauts is exactly that way, only it doesn't have the divide between the lighter and the darker. It's just that shape.
This is the crest of Mount Tellus, isn't it? If the celestial record is to be believed, yes. But it's empty. Yeah, I don't get any sense of presence or lordly domain. Though we still don't really know what to expect for signs of presence of the Five Lords.
Well, Mount Tellus is a mysterious kind of seraph to begin with. Like for the shepherd's spiritual powers. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, but there isn't one for Mount Tellus.
My first thought was that he served as a symbolic figure in Five Lords' worship, but there may be more to it than that. Lila seems to know something.
But it's probably best not to bother her.
I feel sorry for her, in a lot of ways.
I do wonder, how does she even come up with those things she says?
Indeed, a mystery greater even than our friend Mount Tellus.
Mikmio's face there is priceless. This is one of those rare circumstances where you cannot fast travel.
How saddening.
Lila, is there any way to...
Well, Saray, you're troubling Lila.
I'm sorry.
No, please don't mind.
If only I was stronger.
Don't be so arrogant. Is it your right to say who lives and who dies?
Guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Save your sympathy.
Yeah, Boris accomplished what he needed to do, of his own accord.
We should do our best as well.
Yeah, we'll just keep on doing whatever we can.
See the symbol's still on the door.
Once the domain completely disappeared, I could tell immediately. Mount Tellus isn't here after all.
Lila, Lila, classifila, all the species, all the phyla.
So what? It doesn't matter now.
It does matter. It was a Hellion not even as strong as the Five Lords, and still we couldn't manage to purify it. Meaning we don't stand a chance against old Kittybeard.
Heldolf, huh? We still have a ways to go before we can face him.
Glad you understand. Now you need to get it together.
The real fight is about to begin.
There are still 3 trial shrines left to go.
Right. Can't afford to mope around.
So it wasn't Mount Tellus, and it wasn't her. But I can feel a presence nearby. She's still somewhere in Rollins.
she. Dezo's on a vendetta
I
against
can
a
still
particular
feel a
person.
presence yet in Pendrago.
And he just finally referred to the person as a her. What are your speculations? Leave them in the comments before we find out. We may actually get there in this episode. I don't know.
I'll say. You want to become stronger, huh?
I didn't say anything.
It's obvious.
Hey, Dezel. Thanks for helping me out. With your help, we were able to win against Medusa.
I only did my job. That goes for both of us.
Saray, what of the Cardinal?
No more.
I see.
You?
We were able to convince the Emperor to believe us, but he wants to believe the Cardinal as well. To that end, he wanted an opportunity for both of us to have our say before him.
The Cardinal's not gonna show.
There's a chance the Knights might be labeled as assassins. Sorry.
Why, there's no need for you to apologize. I'll take all the blame for it.
Saray wasn't the one who killed the Cardinal. A professional assassin showed up. They whispered thusly, "May these weary bones find peaceful rest."
But that's the calling card the Scattered Bones Assassin Guild leaves at the scene of their doings. Is this true?
It is, right?
The hell's wrong with you? Just say it.
Yeah.
I see. I shall report to my superiors about the Assassin's Guild. But to think they could carry out an assassination right under the Shepherd's nose. The Scattered Bones certainly exceed their reputation.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm quite sure they'll be pleased to hear it.
I couldn't save the Cardinal. I couldn't save anyone.
It stopped raining. How about we take a walk around town?
Twitchy, twitchy, twitchy.
There are people you were able to save, Saray.
And you got to see the Shrinechurch, right?
There's our touchy-feely Micleo. Touch Leo.
Hey, God, knock it off!
How long is this funk of yours gonna last?
Rose,
Nuh-uh, no sorries and no thank yous. You and I both just did what we could. Let's both of us keep doing our very best, okay?
Okay.
Okay is okay. And on that note, let's go rest up. I'm beat.
Who is she? And why is her color purple? If she's a seraph, that doesn't line up with anything else. And if she's a human, well, that's an interesting appearance, an interesting place to be.
You're awake.
Sorry, overslept.
The Emperor seeks to rule directly. However, the die-hard followers of the Cardinal have begun to act in very suspicious ways.
So they're looking for a war, huh?
And without their leader, there will be no one left to keep them in check.
And so more will die.
Not on my watch. I promise I can stop this war so that your efforts will not have been in vain.
Thank you, Sergei. Now then. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving.
Let's see what the inn is serving.
Of course he's hungry. He's done nothing but sleep.
I'm surprised you slept so
A lot has happened.
Dazzle grinding his teeth.
For Saray,
Oh, yeah.
Guess his spirit needed the sleep.
will he be alright? I doubt this is the last time this kind of thing happens.
True.
You coming?
Now this is the Pendrago music. Maybe he really does exist. Never mind the fact that I just walked by you. Bye. Everything that I can, except for maybe not that much peach gel. Alright. Don't have enough money. Sell. Ooh, need those. Look at the price of elixir to sell. Notice that, like most games in their shops, selling items gives you less gold than it would originally cost. So, if it gives you 7,500 gold for to sell an elixir, how much do you think they are to buy when you can eventually unlock buying them? Elixirs are expensive. I'll get rid of 6 of these so I have some money to fuse. And I can apparently only fuse this. Ding, ding, ding. Alright. And then... Oh, there we go. Equipment. Whoa, what is that doing? Oh, that locks it. Okay. Ah, Rose! Okay. I think that's the best we're gonna do for skills at the moment for her. What about Meebo? Feeblio. Damn. That. Ah, shit. Back to Dazzle. Pardon that. Yes. Hello. It'd be nice, thank you. So this gives me 4 bonuses. 1, then there's the one there, there's 2, and then there's the stack. Alright. Now to Edna, who has, wow, nothing. Okay. You're an Earth Seraph. If anything possible, I would prefer to give you bonuses that are not in the Earth category. Or I'll give you bonuses that are in the Earth category, because that's all I could give you. Edna is by far the one that I can't do that I can do the least for. That's not bad. Wow, see, look, we're level 31 already. 32, 32, 32, 29, 32, 31. And we've still got at least 25 to 30 levels extra that we can put on them if we need to. So, we're in good shape. We're also towards the end of the episode. So, assuming nothing big happens here, we'll be in good shape.
Drago stew. I'd give that one about a 70.
Maven!
I heard about the church.
Word travels fast.
It must be difficult being the shepherd.
Yeah, in more than a few ways, but I'm good.
I'll make sure of it.
I see. So, did you find anything out?
Yes, Nautilus was not there.
No?
It's true. We went all the way to the back of the shrine. No dice.
The Seraph Mautellus is shrouded in mystery. Some doubt whether or not he even exists.
The Shrinechurch has been able to promote faith in Mautellus all the way back to the era of Asgard. That wouldn't be possible without the blessing of an extremely powerful Seraph, don't you think?
I believe that Mautellus really did exist and was supported by the people's worship.
But then in that case, the problem is, when did he disappear?
Well, he's a crazy powerful Mega Seraph with a blessing that covers the whole continent, right? When did he vanish? Same time as blessing went poof, I assume.
You mean the beginning of the Age of Chaos?
Wait, if Mautellus' disappearance was in fact the cause of the Age of Chaos,
then if his blessing returns, that might put an end to it. Let's search for Mautellus.
Hey, Pops, got any ideas?
Well, aside from Mautellus' Shrinechurch, there are 4 other shrines where the power of the 5 lords is said to reside.
The trial shrines. We were gonna check those out anyway.
Excellent.
If you learn anything on your journeys, let us know.
Sounds good. I'll try to trace the old legends as well. Farewell. Stay healthy.
Thanks.
Yep.
I'll be sure to inform Agil and the rest of the guild that you are doing well, milady.
I'm hungry.
Looks like the 2 of them are starting to cheer up. Saray and Rose, I mean.
hope so. Saray does worry me sometimes when he bottles things up.
He does, doesn't he?
But so do you, Lila. Don't forget, we're here for you too.
You're quite right. Thank you.
Huh. So where does one look for a wayward Mautellus?
It'd have to be a place suitable as a vessel for one of the 5 lords. A clean and pure shrine, or a vast natural landscape with no malevolence.
Then a Shrine of Trials certainly sounds plausible.
The shepherd disappeared for months. Turned out, he was on the lam.
Poor Lila. We probably drive her up the wall.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, it's okay.
We've basically figured out the terms of your oath anyway.
Time to sing the Ra-Pig song! Ra-Pig, Ra-Pig, with ears so sweet.
Oh, you mean when we talk about Mautellus?
Ra-Pig, Ra-Pig, such tasty meat.
Leave her alone. This is wrong in so many ways.
we're not accusing you of hiding anything. Honest.
That's right. And I can use the flames of purification thanks to you.
We'll find out for ourselves anything we truly wish to know.
Thank you for understanding.
Pathetic. You'd let anyone pull the wool over your eyes, wouldn't you, Shepherd?
You took the oath too, Dezel?
Why would... Oh, damn it.
Now, how exactly should we go about looking for the trial shrines?
That mural in Tentagel could tell us the general locations, but...
But beyond that, we're probably just gonna have to go and look for them.
So, obtain the remaining spiritual powers. So we have to go to the other ones. I believe 2 of them are in Rolance, and one of them is in, or the other, excuse me, I believe 2 of the remaining ones are in Rolance, and the one remaining one, or the other one, is in, Lady Lake. I know exactly where the one in Lady Lake is. Pointed it out earlier, actually.
Egil, are you working?
Yeah, data gathering. I need to meet with 5 informants by the end of the day.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Egil is like the eyes, ears, and brains for us scattered bones.
So then, what are you, Rose?
I'm the head. I'm the boss at any rate.
A head, but not the brains. So you're the skull?
Shut up! You're ruining my metaphor.
Well, our boss is more like a goddess of victory. Used to be Little Miss Goddess, of course.
Little Miss Goddess?
Back when our old boss was around. He used to carry her on his back all the time.
Those were good times, weren't they?
Yep. Help our comrades and defeat our enemies. It was simple back then.
So it was.
But things have changed. In the underworld, information is king.
Did you find any good leads?
A couple. The one they call Shepherd Malfour was originally a priest in the Church of Rolance. It seems he's angling to fill the power vacuum caused by the death of Cardinal Fortin.
Figures.
And then there's the business with the fake elixir. The church can no longer ignore the situation, and they've started investigating the source.
Then does that mean that the village chief of Gadaden will...
Gadaden?
Let me explain.
I see. So that's what was going on.
Egil, do you think the decision I made...
The boss's judgment is the Scattered Bones' judgment. But it might require a bit of following up.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's head over to Gadaden and see how things stand.
Thanks.
Alright. That gives us a Irish gem, so that is a mandatory thing. We're about at time. If I can manage to get to the one in Lady Lake and go a little bit over time, but at least get inside the shrine, then we'll call that one good. That was my least favorite shrine. Is the Shrine of Water. And it's a pain in the ass. I'll show you why, either in this episode or you'll see me go through the shrine in the next. Let's see. Save point travel. Can we go there? No, we can't. No, we can't. Nope. What was the field that went between the two? No, no, no. Lamorak Cave, I think. In Volgren Forest. No. Who was it? We'll go to Laston Vella and work our way backwards, and probably through Glive End. Actually, no, not through Glive End. What am I talking about? We will go slightly over time and see if we can't make our way back there.
Aren't they referring to the group of children we met back then?
We should let them know. If the army is after them, they won't stand a chance.
That's why I told them to stop.
Notice how we're getting a lot more of these. Volgren Forest. I need to find the way to Glive End, I think? No. There's a cavern down here that I have to go through to get to Lady Lake.
Where on earth could the trial shrines be?
So down there, that cave that has question marks. That's where we're going. Surround the long way.
Why don't we
okay.
double check the mural back at the hideout?
No thanks. I know where I'm going. Watch as I fuck it up horribly. No, I'm good. Where am I going again? I don't know! Notice the purple star to the top of the map. I'm not doing that yet. Because all the purple star ones we have right now are going to take some time. I'm getting this monolith before anything else. Just in case.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Because if nothing else, we'll be able to travel here. Hey! Since we've got wind stepping, we can go through here. So we can get to Lady Lake. Yay! We're gonna power through this cave if possible. I hate this cave. Oh, wait. I've got a secret weapon. Once used, no weak foes will be encountered till the next stay at an inn or the next time you escape from battle. Granted, it makes the race sparkle.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
It'll make getting through the cave so much easier. Because there's, I think, 3 different pathways in this cave. Or 3 different, like, map sections. I think. More cave southwest. I need to go down to that one. That, off to the right-hand side with the question marks. Now, notice the breaks in the terrain, so we need to go up towards the top, and then down toward the middle, and then around. So it's a loopy weirdness. I'm going to be pulling that map up quite a bit. This is kind of why I don't like this cave, because it's so easy to get lost in. There'd be a lot of like zombies and other stuff walking around in here. Some bats and stuff if we weren't using the holy bottle. It's kind of creepy with there being even no enemies around while using the holy bottle. Good, I'm going the right way.
What's that?
Pretty rock, I gotta say.
Orpiment, often found at the bottom of volcanic fumaroles.
Well, it sure is a brilliant yellow.
Once it was used as a colorant, but that is all behind us now.
You know all about this.
Of course, I'm an Earth Seraph. I don't bum around.
Edna? You okay?
Orpiment is also known as arsenious sulfide. You would know that if you'd been reared properly.
Oh yeah, that stuff. It's used to make poison, right?
Poison?
Chill out, we don't use it. But it's supposed to be a type of arsenic.
That's incredibly lethal. You should have told us in the first place.
I've been telling you this entire time, you butt.
Arsenic? Really?
Nice.
Really? Really?
Edna likes messing with Mikleo. Yet he makes it too easy for her, too. Way too easy. He almost has no right to get mad as easy as it makes it.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Ta-da! Uh-oh. We get a weapon in a chest and a save point. That's not a good sign. Something must be coming up. Oh god, that's coming up. Okay. Ignoring you. Punch the rock. Boar's Ruins. Wasn't there a purple star there that we didn't get yet? Wasn't it in the Boar's Ruins? If so, we'll go grab it, get it out of the way, and then once we go back to, what is it, Pendrago, we will, handle the, or not Pendrago, but Rollins will handle the, few others there. If it tells us to take a bridge, we have to get all of the purple stars we see before those bridges. I could take the shorter way.
Found it. Totally found it.
Zwei.
So I guess that means that general guy was exiled? From the army? From his country?
Maybe he lost a war? Just a thought.
Once there had been huge crowds cheering for him, and now...
It makes me wonder, there was no one at all he could turn to?
That's par for the course for humans.
Alright, so there's that one. Well, he's not getting all talkative about that, so we've seen that one already. Still worth checking.
You used to live on this mountain, Edna?
Yeah, it's a nest for man-eating monsters nowadays, though.
You didn't have to say that much.
It's just a fact. Even he doesn't recognize me anymore.
We are locked into Lefay, Shrine of the Trial of Water, as of right now. After you talk to Alicia here, you cannot do the Trial of Wind or the Trial of Earth until you complete Lefay.
The bridge looks better than ever, but that just means...
Alicia!
Saray, what are you doing here? And the others?
Of course.
Shame you can't see us, though.
Isn't that natural?
Hey!
Rose, wasn't it? You were with the Sparrow Feathers who came to the palace.
Nice to finally meet you in person, Princess Alicia.
Just Alicia will do.
Rose is helping me out big time.
As Squire?
Don't worry, she's doing a great job.
I see. I'm sure it helps that you've grown into your power, but still, Rose must be incredibly special.
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard.
Well, you and Saray are so alike.
That's not the nicest thing I've ever heard.
Very true. My apologies.
Hey, what are you apologizing for?
Saray, I'm glad you three are getting along, but we came here on a mission.
Oh, right. There's something I want to ask you, Alicia.
Shrines of Trials.
Ring a bell?
I'm not sure if it's what you're looking for, but just the other day we received word of a ruin discovered at Lake Haven Heights. It's a military secret, so I don't know the exact location, but the entrance is supposedly extremely well hidden. Lady Maltran has just gone off to investigate.
Maltran?
The discovery came about while apprehending a group of thieves. They turned out to have several famous swords in their possession. The military decided that further investigation might turn up something useful to them.
Something useful for the war?
Yes.
Lady Alicia! The captain is awaiting your report!
Apologies. I'll be right there. Sorry, but I've got a job to do. Please come back to Lady Lake again sometime. I shall pray that you overcome your trials safely.
Thanks. See you again.
Bye. It's the weirdest bow I've ever seen. Oh. Let me talk to you.
Understood.
I'm lonely.
I shall report as such to my superiors.
It's just as you can see. They sent me out to inspect the bridge.
Jerks.
Hey,
It's okay. Lady Maltran is helping me out a great deal, and I can still keep going.
You sure about all this?
Rose?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, you're probably right. No matter how I protest, I don't think the war can be stopped. I want to just drop everything and run, all the time. But whenever my thoughts drift in that direction, I stop. The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people. Those are the words I learned from my teacher.
Guess you have your honor too, Alicia.
Yeah, Meltrans.
Oh, not really. I'm just obstinate.
Yeah.
So you're just like Mikleo then?
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Sure, laugh at my expense.
All right. And with that, I must be off. Be well, everyone.
you too!
Later.
The entrance to the ruin's supposed to be really well hidden, right?
We better be extra diligent in our search.
So we are a little over time, but we're almost
Alicia's
there.
cleared a suspicion, right?
You mean the suspicion that she was communicating secretly with the Roland's Empire?
Yeah. I heard that she got arrested for that.
It was probably just a false accusation to lure you into war.
Yeah, and we kept our promise. They have no reason to keep her detained.
I hope you're right.
But the situation is different than before.
Huh?
I'd imagine so. There was that clash with the Roland's Empire, you know?
So, if she'd seek peace with them in this situation...
It would only make things worse for her.
Too bad she's not the type to just sit patiently in times like this.
Alicia is part of the royal family. The Chancellor shouldn't be able to do anything so brazen.
I sure hope so.
Shouldn't being the operative word. They have her going out and inspecting things alone. That waterfall is where we're headed. This is my least favorite trial, but it must be done. And in we go. I like the music of this one particularly. This
This is
isn't the
it?
music though.
It hasn't been eroded by the waterfall at all. If it wasn't recently made, then that means...
It's using seraphic arts. This ruin must date from the Temperance of Avarost.
Correct. This is Lefay, the Shrine of the Trial of Water. It has been some time since we were visited by a shepherd.
I'm the Shepherd Saray.
I'm the Prime Lord, Lila. You must be a servant of the Water Lord, Amanak.
Indeed. I'm Alto, the Protector Seraph who serves Amanak.
I'll get right to the point. What must we do to obtain the spiritual power?
My sword! Where? Where is my sword? Back!
Holy crap!
Swords?
There's something above.
That is Azura.
I've heard of him. A powerful Hellion sustained by rage and able to fight eternally without rest.
Is the trial to quell Azura?
No. To receive the spiritual power, you must find out the reason why Azura became a Hellion to begin with.
We can't just purify him? We have to know the reason?
If you truly are the Shepherd, you should know why that is important.
Right.
Psychotherapy, my favorite.
It isn't called a trial for nothing. I wish you luck.
The water trial. Guess it's my time to shine, huh?
You'll be fine. It doesn't technically hurt.
Technically.
See this little hexagon of water? Ideally, we won't see much of it. But there's a pretty good chance that we'll see some of it. We're gonna see it again right now, because I'm about to screw up and show you why this trial is so painful. Notice those eyes.
What are those things? They look like eyes!
That's because they are eyes. I didn't realize arts like this were still alive.
Notice those tiles, and how they correspond with those eyes. Watch what happens if I activate Miklio's ability and walk past them. The bubble goes quickly, but they don't see us. Now what happens if I step in their line of sight? Bam. This is why I hate Lefay. And later in the trial, you don't even get those marks on the ground to see which ones are safe and which ones aren't. Much like the fire trial, where they don't tell you that you have to do it in a specific side as well as a specific order. So, you lose these training wheels at the later half and the last end of the shrine, and this becomes just painful. Luckily enough, there's a mechanic in there that comes into play that helps save you from mass amounts of frustration. But Lefay is my least favorite shrine because of this. I need to get back out to the save point. But that is what we'll be doing in episode 11. Alright. And that'll be it for episode 10. Thank you for joining, and look forward to seeing you in episode 11, when we take on Lefay. The worst trial